Am I live?
You are.
People can see me. They can hear me.
They can taste me.
They are fucking excited to have my face all up in their business. Just like freaky sex stuff, man. Yeah. So,
Too freaky.
this is Death's Reformation. Welcome back to the game where we play a Dungeons & Dragons campaign with the far superior system known as Zweihander. And I cut all the stupid shit out of the Dungeons & Dragons campaign Curse of Strahd, like Strahd himself. And it's way better because of it. So, Dave said, damn it, Chuck. Hi, Dave. So, yeah, this is the game. Last session, the party finished their romp through the Amber Temple. They got the words of power that they so fiercely desired.
In the least efficient way.
It was fine. They're ready to head back to town and maybe bring the king's horse back. And they also got some information they want to share with Leo. And Chris's character, Francis, is, he smells really bad. In the most literal way.
He's a disgusting freak.
And I was unconscious for the past... For half of the last.
Yeah,
Got the
we're
stank.
not going to worry about
Got
that.
the stank.
So, Dan, go ahead and take us back.
It's us.
Hey, Dave, Jake is not dead.
No.
Did he say freaky stuff?
Yeah.
I feel like he made me an incel.
Yeah, pretty much.
No. No, Jake is not dead because his character did die, but in the Amber Temple there was this big, powerful fucking thing that granted the power of resurrection. So the party brought Jake's character back.
I was brought back with necromancy from Zadoon the Corpse Star.
Science.
No, I think that's just
necromancy.
evil.
Yeah, pure evil.
You are naked.
I tried.
Or were naked.
Yeah, now I have
You got rags.
blood-stained clothes in my trappings.
I'll say yeah.
Nice.
Rags.
And you have your mask, because I kept that.
Which is very handy.
Yes.
Yes. Also, I did get I don't know if you guys saw it in the Discord, the list of what all was in that wagon. So you now have, the inventory for that.
I forgot to write that down.
It's still in the Discord.
I'll have to look at that because I think I saw it and subsequently forgot.
It is also in the shared folder. It's also in there. So for
It's available.
Zweihander's players,
I need to buy some bullets.
you can find it there. Janov can't kill the Pumpkin King. That's right.
Well, you can. It's just,
Yeah,
For so long.
You can.
No, you absolutely can't.
no, you can't unless, because I killed myself first.
Yeah.
So-
You can only kill a pumpkin king for so long.
You can only kill the current pumpkin.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
What doesn't
Pumpkin
just
King
kill
does
the
not
Pumpkin
die.
King?
The Pumpkin King is more than an idiot with a woodsman's axe.
Actually, I think that's about all he is.
Quick point: I rewatched all of the.
Can't kill it anymore.
I guess I can't say the first Lord of the Rings movies,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I like them now.
Oh, yeah. I dig.
They once I realized who the main character was, then it made it so much better.
The droids.
Sam.
Huh? Arrogant.
What?
It's Aragon. It really is Aragon's story.
C-3PO?
Yeah.
I mean, he's better than.
He was
I
great.
think he was in all of them, wasn't he?
I liked it when Creepio made the Singularity engine.
Whoa.
Oh wait, no, that's the Auralnauts
Honestly,
Star Wars.
are you talking about Gollum? What?
All right, guys. All right. Hey,
What?
let's bring it back. Let's bring
I don't
it
remember
back.
this part of the movies.
You guys were getting ready to head off from the Amber Temple back to the village of Wallachia. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Tiki tiki.
So, on the way back, we're going to do wilderness travel. My question is, you guys came across that inn along the way. Were you guys going to stop there and try and stay the night, or are you going to travel?
This fuck in?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ghosty one.
Yeah.
No.
I'm down for skipping that.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, that sucks. You're still sick. What's up?
The skeptic fucked in can be skipped.
Does
as
it
fuck.
look like anyone might be there?
I don't know. You're not there yet.
We got wilderness travel our way
Well,
there.
as we're passing it, I would have to make sure there's no one in there that needs help.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If someone's been shot, you gotta.
I know.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll the wilderness travel.
The Dark Lord Zadoon, the Corpse Star, has commanded you to heal.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We're going to do wilderness travel from here clear to
I'm
Wallachia.
annoying now.
Yes. And as we pass by this inn, I'll kind of give you guys a little readout of what you see. So, who is going to be...
I'll do our stealth.
I don't even remember how this works anymore. Who wants to be... Navigation. Who's the guide?
Which one's that?
Navigation.
No, that's not me.
I think it's normally you, Chris, because you're proficient in it.
And he did his fancy medicine stuff, so I'm not suffering the negative effects of head trauma.
Yep.
So
We need to
got
get
this.
we need to get somewhere to heal you up.
That would be
It's
nice.
time.
This is
It's
also going to be
time-based, I think.
challenging.
I don't think you passed that.
We need to go this way.
Did you fail?
Yes.
Are you sure? Was it a 98 you rolled?
You might want to
Do you
double
want to
check
still
that.
do the math just in
Let
case?
me,
And it was challenging too. Just remember that.
yes. I failed.
Okay, you failed. So when the navigation fails, guideless me... fuck. God
Guideless me.
Yeah.
That's all of us right now.
damn. The guide misleads the party, getting lost for a time until they can double back along the same routes. The party requires 2 days' worth of provisions for each day they travel along the stretch. Survivalist. Who's rolling survival?
Not it.
I will.
I'll roll our stealth because I already rolled it.
That's right, Demir. Silver linings.
Crit success.
Hell yeah.
Not only does the survivalist bushcraft serve the party's needs, they also manage to find the perfect points to land, to escape bad weather and poor terrain, availing them a few extra hours to recover from road weariness. As above, the party may ignore one toughness test over that stretch. That means if the long stretch normally requires 3... Oh, cool. So I'm not going to make you guys roll a toughness check.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Well done.
Nice.
And
I fail those every time.
Scouts.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. So we don't have to do a toughness test. So all I got to do is roll this d6 for a random encounter.
D6.
Don't you stop that because you make it happen.
It's only a 4.
All right. I offset. At least that's what I'm going to say.
They're not
I
all
tried,
bad.
Dave. I
I'm pretty
really
sure
did.
The inn was a random encounter that we got.
It was.
It was.
We just don't know what
Not
it
all
did.
bad, and the inn. Pretty sure the inn is bad.
Well, and there was that dead guy on the road. That wasn't bad. He was already dead.
Yeah.
Didn't we run into the burglars of that?
That was very bad.
What was that sentence?
Weren't there burglars?
The bandit that you got
The one
shanked in the
single
nuts
burglar.
by?
Oh, that guy. That's right.
Yeah, that was bad.
No, it was
That
fine.
was great.
That dude was the fucking biggest badass we've met of all time.
Yeah.
He's
We
like,
caught him off guard, and then he managed to catch us off guard.
Surprise, motherfuckers, he said.
Shit.
Yeah. So you all set off on the road. You descend off the mountains. Things tend to warm back up once you start getting down off the peaks. Back onto the road, you travel along as you expected before. It comes to the bridge that was out, and you turn right and you follow the road up a little ways because you know that it'll hook back around over another bridge. And once you cross over that other bridge, that's when you see that inn. The inn. Before, when you came across the inn, there was lights on inside, smoke coming out of the fireplace. You guys peeked in and you saw that there was food still out on plates and stuff around the inn.
Nobody.
That was the first time, but no signs of anybody anywhere. This time, are you guys going to go up and take a look inside, or?
Hell no.
I have
What?
to make sure there's no one that needs my services or help.
We got to make sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you pass by the inn and you see no smoke issuing from the chimney. No lights appear to be on inside. You gonna go peek through a window? You gonna go open a door? What's your
Just gonna
plan?
go knock on the door.
You go and knock on the door, and you get the thump thump thump. No response.
Let's open it up and see if the food looks rotten.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the doorknob.
I'm pretty sure they're just closed.
It's unlocked.
Why are you encouraging this?
Me?
Huh?
Or him?
Yeah.
Joe's feeling brave because he now has
I'm
the
curious.
disorder deranged hero.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Just curious if
So
it looks
he's
like
leaning
it
into that,
decays
which is
since we were last
fantastic.
here.
You open the door and you look inside and you can see the plates of food and whatnot. Still out, but definitely they've started to spoil.
Hmm.
Well, that's encouraging in its own way.
So yeah.
I'm gonna open the door all the way,
Hmm.
not walk in.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call out, "Hello."
No response.
Are there any horses or anything outside, like any means of transportation around the inn?
There's a stable around the back. Now, one thing you got to remember is that horses are very rare here.
Oh, right.
So you guys have 2 horses, which puts you like in the top 90 percentile
the
of horse
1%ers
owning
of this
people.
world.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can go around. You look in the stables.
Or horse
Stables
rich.
don't look like they've seen use for a real long while.
Okay.
Like having a Bugatti.
But 2 of them.
I woke up inside a
Two of
new
them.
horse. Don't worry
Well,
about
looks like someone was
two,
here.
2 biscottis.
They set out some food to begin their dinner, and they were never able to finish it. Which means something happened to them. Which means they may need
One
my
for all.
help. I'm gonna go in and search and see if I can find anyone, or if
Who's going in with them?
Looks to me like
don't
they
want
just
to,
went
but I'm
on a
not gonna leave him on
surprise
his
family
own.
camping trip.
I'll go with you.
So we got you 2 going. Anyone else?
I'll go in.
All right, 3.
I'll unhitch the horses and lead them around for some grass.
How many people
Okay.
are going to
Yummy
die in
grass.
this place?
not me.
Francis and Emil.
Uh-huh.
What are you guys doing?
Looking cautiously.
They're going in.
Oh, I'm going in. I said I was going
I'm
in.
Okay.
gonna go up to the doorway and just wait there to make sure nobody is
Okay.
sneaking
I
up
just
through
want
the front.
to. I just want to do the looky looks.
So 4 of you move inside. 2 of you, one remains in the doorway and the other one's out tending to the horses. Looking around the main level of this inn, it doesn't look like it was a fancy or large inn by any means. It is a 2-story building. Moving around the first floor, the different tables, you can see the food still out, starting to draw flies here and there. The fireplace burnt out a long time ago. Any lanterns or candles have either burnt completely down or have burnt through all of their fuel. You move kind of back around the bar. You can still see there's some casks of ale setting out here and there. You can look back into the kitchen and you can still see that there's food like it was in the mid-prep of it getting prepared. But you don't see anyone on this floor. A couple other things that you do see is you see it looks like a hatch going down to the cellar back in the kitchen, and you see stairs in the common room going up to the guest rooms.
So which dumb decision are you gonna take?
stairs.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
Do I see any traces of like a struggle or?
None.
Hundreds.
Hundreds and hundreds.
Oh shit!
Hundreds and hundreds of struggles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up, see if anyone's in the guest rooms.
I'm right behind him.
You go up to the guest rooms, and you can see people have their personal effects here and there, like maybe clothes hung up in a shallow closet or something like that. But you don't see signs of people. But you can see that these rooms were
Used.
used, yeah. But no signs of people. There's maybe 5 rooms up here.
Okay.
One of them's kind of a larger, kind of communal type room with bunks in it, and the rest are individual rooms. And then there's one that's got.
All of them?
Most of them are closed.
Oh, okay.
And
But
there's
do all of the rooms have signs that people were staying in them?
there's 1 or 2 of the single rooms that don't.
So
Like
they
the
were
beds
vacant.
are still made up. Beds are still made up, and yeah, no one's personal effects are out.
I
Okay.
kind of want to just get a search for stuff.
Hey, you all ready to go?
See if there's anything valuable left behind, or
You can find some sets of traveler's clothes. We'll say you find 3 sets of those.
I don't see any people, so I'm moving on.
maybe
Yeah.
we can get Jake a set of clothes.
I don't give a shit.
I mean, there are clothes in the back of the wagon. Otherwise,
There are.
There was a hatch.
I'm gonna
down
take
the
some
cellar.
time to.
I literally have extra clothes you could have, and I'm not giving them.
There
to
is a hatch down to the cellar. Yeah.
No.
Nothing valuable upstairs then.
Not really. No. I mean, you don't find any money.
Mage's robes.
Are there any torches or anything in this?
There's lanterns. You find lanterns about. Like I said, there's some of them in the guest rooms that are like full. But the rest of them are all like someone lit them and just never put them out, and they eventually just burn through their fuel.
Okay. Well, whoever put out this food and didn't finish it must be in the cellar, because they're not up here. So I'm
You-
gonna
I
go
like the way
check
you
out the
think.
cellar.
You move back down to the first floor. What?
You're just gonna have a pistol ready.
Yeah.
You find a weird dagger and a book made of human skin.
That's great. You go and you open up the cellar hatch, and it's just a humid, sticky,
Stanky.
almost foul-smelling air kind of wafts up from the cellar.
Does it smell like Chris?
No, it's a different kind of stink.
Okay.
Chris's character.
Did he
Yeah.
come in while we were down?
That's what
while we were
Chris's
upstairs?
character.
This one hits the back of your tongue. I'm not a fan of this one.
Hmm.
This shit hits different.
It's like musty.
It's Francis.
Musty, definitely
'Cause
very
Chris
humid,
always smells
warm.
nice.
Almost
Crazy.
kind of has the smell of like freshly butchered like steak. It's like
not
that
steak, is
almost
it?
kind of coppery tinge to it.
It's human, isn't it?
It's the flavor of dead human.
I'm gonna call out after opening the hatch and say, "Hello, anyone down there?"
There's no response.
We're all down here.
Too old made a good point. Did everyone roll toughness today?
Oh no, they didn't. That's a great point.
We didn't
Everyone
have
roll
to.
Well,
toughness.
it's not been a new day yet.
He won the thing, so we don't have to roll toughness.
Well, that was only for wilderness travel.
Oh,
This is because Chris just
I don't
smells
think it's
bad.
been a new day
Okay.
yet, though.
We'll say it hasn't been a new day, but you know, hang on.
It'll be
We'll
coming
say
soon.
it hasn't been a new day, but this was a 2-day travel, so you will have to roll one of those
Yeah.
after we finish up here.
All right. All right.
there. I forgot
Okay.
about that benefit of your.
I'm a stinky boy.
Yeah. It's gonna be problematic soon.
I'm
Stinky Pete's gonna have to stay
So
outside
how
town.
is it like a staircase down in the cellar, or like a
might be your
like
name,
a
Stinky
ladder?
Stinky Pete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
Stinky.
steep stair, like
Toy
wooden
Story.
stairs, like where it's just two runners with the steps going across, and it's kind of out in the middle of the air. So it's not like a full set of stairs, but it's like a
Oh, it's like a plank with
yeah,
notches on it for
Yeah.
your feet.
yeah.
Hey, just letting you know, we can go down there and check, but I will leave you. Like the minute I see the guy in the hood with the giant axe,
Nope.
I'm just out,
Lighting the shit
and
on
I'm
fire.
closing the
wanna-
door behind me.
I want to just like
Lighting it on
lay
fire.
down
See a guy
and peek my head and like
wearing a pyramid,
underneath.
holding a giant sword.
Okay.
hatch.
You lay down, you peer into the cellar, and you see that what you see down here in the little bit of light that's coming from above, it's a very kind of organic, kind of chitinous substance covers all of the surfaces. Where it once was, you would imagine like the cobbled stone of the walls and the packed dirt of the floor. It's this black, oily looking just substance that's just kind of built out, and it rounded the room off, and it's got like weird ridges in it here and there. And in the bottom, in the center of the room, you see what looks like leathery, almost eggs. And each one of these eggs is maybe, 3 feet tall.
They need to burn.
What?
They're real lumpy, and you can see
Fucking
these.
aliens shit in here.
You can see these purple veins all over across them.
It's fucking aliens down
So,
there. Burn it.
so what do you see down there, man?
It's fucked.
Let's get all the lanterns from upstairs and smash them all so the fuel's everywhere and just fucking light this shit.
I'm
and
like,
walk away.
there's fleshy stuff everywhere and some fleshy eggs.
Oh.
Are the in residents stuck to the wall with mucus?
You don't see anyone.
Time
Or
to
Joe
burn.
doesn't see anyone.
I don't see anyone.
Time to burn this motherfucker down.
Like, yeah, does anyone else want to take a look at that?
I'll take a
No,
look.
no. You don't. No.
I'm not gonna go down there.
Let's just leave and I'll handle this.
Fire.
I'll handle this perfectly.
Oh, fuck.
And
I know what he's getting
we
at.
just need to get those horses probably a good 100 feet away.
Just use one of them. You have 2, right?
Yeah. So let's just.
Why waste one of those when fire will work just fine?
You think it will?
I mean, okay, fair enough.
I'm not gonna argue with this.
Okay. Is that your plan?
There's no potential
Oh, yeah.
counter argument to
So,
this.
walk me through this, guys.
We're gonna get the horses away from this building. I'll stay with you to make sure that
I just say you guys evacuate, and you're gonna tell me like what position it is, and I'm gonna light the dynamite on the floor right above it.
just chuck it. Chuck it down.
Oh, okay.
Light it, chuck it, run.
Oh, he's not even chucking it down there.
Not even gonna chuck it.
Yeah. At this point, I'm like, how's it going down there?
How is the floor
Hey.
in good enough shape that it'd be hard to?
It's a fairly sturdy floor.
The fuse on the dynamite can light underwater and burn.
Do we want to chip a hole through the
Not
floor?
light
That's what I'm
underwater,
saying.
Burn underwater.
I mean, either that or chuck it through the little ladder way.
I'm not taking that risk.
Okay.
It won't go out.
You guys have an axe?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure one of us does.
I used to.
He used to.
You used to have an axe. Does anyone have an axe?
I have a spear.
No, maybe not.
Nobody answered.
That's a
so
fire-hardened spear.
I
What?
go down the stairs to check on them.
Oh, we're not gonna let.
No,
There'd at least be 3 of us stopping you on that one.
Yeah, we aren't down the stairs.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're
Okay.
they're in the kitchen looking down the cellar.
You know, if you want,
Okay.
we could take one of the lanterns from upstairs and put the dynamite in it, so we can send it down the stairs. It'll be safe.
Ooh,
I'm like, hey,
dynamite? What?
you know how eggs don't have skin?
Mm-hmm.
We see some big ones that do,
Oh,
and that's just the game we're not gonna play today.
that's not natural.
Yeah. I would say demony.
I think dynamite's the right choice.
Yeah,
That's a funny joke there. One crit. Some asshole at work stole his antidepressants, so his day's been shit. But whoever it is, he hopes they're happy.
Saw it on Reddit.
Oh.
That's a good joke there.
It is.
Boom.
Did you know that
I hope that that's not
French
actually
fries
your
aren't made in
depressants that were
France?
stolen. They're made in America.
They're made in Greece?
fucking Christ.
Oh, it's even worse than I thought.
Oh.
All right, enough of that. We're off the topic. What's going on right now?
I want to send the dynamite down there. That's my only stick.
Does anybody have a way to chip a hole through the floor?
I don't have an
We don't need to. We'll just put it in one of the lanterns and just roll it down there after we light it.
That sounds like an instant explosion.
No.
You
don't
guys
need
have
to light the
guns.
lantern. I'm just saying we could put the dynamite
Chris
with
has
the
a lightning
fuse
bolt.
in the lantern, light the fuse, roll the dynamite, and
That
run.
is true. I do have a lightning.
I feel like a lightning bolt would be a bad idea.
Do you have the components to cast
Why is
that
that?
lightning bolt?
It might also be an instant boom.
If on wood, we could just get out of here and I could cast a lightning bolt on the house.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
I mean, that would work.
Alex, what are you doing?
I gave you my
I don't
idea.
get that joke.
I gave you my idea.
I just want to burrow a hole to the top. If not, I'm just gonna light it and toss it.
Yeah, I think that's all we need to do. Just light it and toss it. I'll keep the door open at the front.
No, you guys, I'm good. I'm rolling out of here, and if a body snatcher snatches me, that's what happens.
I want to know if Body Snatcher snatches you.
Like 4 other Alexes pop up and just
yeah. You're. I mean, if you want to stay in the doorway, I'm cool with
I'll
that.
stay at the doorway.
You got those horses out.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna change into some simple attire from the back of the wagon, and then ride the horses out.
That's a good joke there too. One crit. So you got the horse. Are you taking the wagon too?
Yeah, I'll hitch them back to the wagon and then
Okay.
ride them out.
God fucking damn it.
So the horses and the wagon are out of the way.
Joke.
The rest of you,
It's just as bad.
Oh no.
are you staying to hold the door open?
I'm gonna keep the door open
I'm tossing it.
And keep an eye.
All right, the three of you, are you going with the horses?
Yeah.
Chris,
4?
were you going with the horses?
4 of them?
Yeah, I'll go with the horse.
Well, Jake's already gone with the horses. He's confirmed. All right, so you're holding the door open. You go up to the opening, and you light the fuse, and you just toss it down the cellar.
Towards the eggs.
Okay. You all start turning, running. Why don't you two roll me a check? I'm not going to make you roll to toss the dynamite because it's... Yeah.
Dynamite.
Hole, you just gotta drop it.
Why don't you two each roll me a...
I just see a hand catch it.
roll me an easy coordination test.
And throw it back.
You see one hand
Reaches
catch
out
it
of
and
the
2
egg.
fingers go.
Pass.
13.
Yeah. One
Alright.
hand like breaks out of the egg and catches it, and another one goes.
It had eyes this whole time. It had eyes this whole time.
It sees everything.
That's good, one crit. So you guys all run off, and it's kind of like an action movie where the four of you look back as you hear Anthony and Emil running towards you. In the house behind them just go boom and just flies apart.
The important thing is we don't turn back to look at it. Of
course
cool
not.
guys don't look at explosions.
Of course.
They just walk away.
I just
Yeah.
don't want to see the trail of shit behind me.
Yeah. So, you all explode the fuck out of a house. Maybe you're pelted with some of the smaller wreckage, which gets flung a little bit further. But all in all,
Worth it.
you all survived, just being one stick of dynamite less.
Yeah, I'm a little sad about that, but I think it was well spent. Because fuck whatever's down there.
Okay. That's fair.
The minute those are handed to me, the first thing I thought was property damage. So
And then in a 3-mile radius around the house, the ground just drops 10 feet.
Oh no.
Nothing of value appeared in the house, so
All right. You all continue on. You make camp for the night. Now, everyone but Chris roll a toughness check. We'll go just standard on this.
fucking Christ.
Toughness.
Yup.
So that's brawn.
Yup.
If you meet it, you pass. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who fails? Any crit fails?
I fail all the time.
Any crit fails? No?
I don't think I've ever passed a toughness.
Those of you who regular failed suffer 10 physical
but-
peril.
Jesus.
I don't know that I've ever passed a toughness check.
You all hack and, dry heave a little bit at the scent of Chris the next morning. But you power through it and make your way back to Wallachia.
Hooray.
We did some good out there.
Except when we don't take Chris inside.
That's up to you guys.
We need to get him a tent so he doesn't feel.
We need to get him a shirt made of garlic.
So he's offensive in a different smell.
Exactly.
Is there a way you can just put
Like people will be like, "Is there a pizzeria dipped in shit around here?" Everything will be fine.
Is that DiGiorno?
Oh no.
Appreciate those views, one crit.
Or is this Little Caesars?
Jake played some Old Republic. I was only about the Knights of the Old Republic.
I need to play that.
KOTOR?
KOTOR and KOTOR 2. Great
Yeah,
fucking
I
games.
have been getting back into the Old Republic as well. So
I've been getting back into 14.
I've got my tanking gear
Thought you were
ready,
gonna say
so I'm ready
Fortnite.
to bust in and kick some asses.
Final Fantasy
There you go.
14.
All right.
Respectable.
So you all roll up to town. Guards standing out front. He sees you all coming. They recognize you now. You've kind of made a bit of a name for yourselves. And he goes and he opens up the gate to let you all in.
Hell yeah.
Sees Francis.
He definitely has a very sour expression come across his face once you get within range there, Francis. But he doesn't.
Doesn't kick us out.
He doesn't interrupt.
All right. You made it into town. Now what?
Now what are you guys doing?
When the wagon stops, I do a backflip off the wagon.
Okay.
When the wagon stops, I get off the way.
Are you guys? I guess you guys could take your wagon to there's a stable in town.
Yeah, we can get those horses
I'm
fed.
immediately starting to restock my supplies.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I'm
break
gonna need
off and head to the apothecary.
I'm gonna need to buy some more ammo.
Okay. Just you guys can say you're going to break off and you're going to go buy whatever the fuck it is you want to buy. Adjust your money and your inventory appropriately.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't see a need to devote screen time to.
I kind of want to go to the apothecary too.
Does anybody have training in bargain by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
What's your
need to come
list
with
of
us,
stuff
then.
you need?
I'm just aiming to ask
between character
around at
sheets.
places that I think
A
might
lot of
know
inventory.
something
I haven't written
about counteracting
Mhm.
terrible smells.
So I've been. keeping
Oh,
my
okay. Is that what you're doing?
ammunition
Okay. I
exposed
thought you were
for
going to
this
go
one
look
until
for
this one.
regents for your new
2400
spells.
character.
But if not,
I might do a little bit of that too. Yeah.
I just need to know what those are. Yeah, too old. Chris is just looking for cologne.
Mhm.
Ye olde cologne.
Chanel number
That I
1.
already have.
What?
Chanel number 1.
Yes.
I only know 5 and 9. Those are women's, but we
Those
would be
haven't come out
picky.
yet.
Yeah.
Can't be picky.
We're just prototyping those.
Yeah.
He could just get some Febreze and Axe, then he'll just smell like a stoner trying to hide something.
We can give him an X.
I mean,
Then he'll just smell
Apply that
suspicious.
axe. Apply that axe directly to.
So, Chris, are you pulling up
He'll just
your
be stopped by every cop.
reagents?
Yeah. I'm currently looking at what it required. Yeah.
Okay, I just need to know what it requires.
Yeah. I don't remember. That's why I'm looking.
Okay, we'll move on. So, those of you who go shopping, you find what you need. You go to the stable, and the guy's like, I got a spot for you to park your wagon. We can take your horses in. It's going to be 2 silver a day for each horse. So, total of 4 silver for both horses.
Are you wanting to pay that out, Jess? You're the money man. I'm sorry. But it's
I'm
true.
not. You got it.
I got it.
If you're going to be the hero of our time, you
Joe's
better
the
pay that
cash cow. Truth be told,
I
I'm
got
sorry.
some money.
Sorry, but not sorry.
So, yeah, you take care of, buy
We all-
whatever goods you need to buy.
We all live off of your income.
I think we need to spend quite a few days here recuperating.
Okay.
oh yeah.
Dave, thanks
Yeah, I
for
definitely-
coming by, man. It's always
Yeah.
great to have you in chat.
We're gonna need at least like 5 or 6 days in town.
Okay. The inn will put you up that long. You guys never ended up getting that house, I don't think.
No, didn't we?
The one that we blew up, or
Didn't
something
someone
else?
try to offer you a house at a price or something, but you ended up kind of fucking it over real good?
I mean, when
That's
the,
probably true.
Was it that one?
That sounds.
Was it the book club
familiar.
lady's house?
the book club
That
lady
doesn't sound like something we
gave us some we stole some deeds to a property, and then we gave them to her kid.
Oh,
Her kid
that's
gave
what it
us
was.
one, I think.
Did the kid give us one back? I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
I know we gave him to the kid to.
I know we burned the shit out of that one house.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah.
I don't know
mean, it
whether
was
we
on
got a
fire
house,
when
but I
we
can
got
tell you
here.
who lost one.
Well, since we can't remember, I'm going to say no, you guys don't have a house.
Yeah, that's
fine.
fair.
All right, Joe, could I get you, or I guess Brian with a G,
Mhm.
could I get you to bargain to sell my furs that I've collected from dying?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
You collected some furs from dying.
Go ahead. The fur trapper will offer you, I don't know, 10% less than the listed price.
Okay.
If you roll a bargain check and you pass, I'll say
Well,
it's...
I've actually got it here. If you're attempting to trade or resell a used good, its value is always equal to 50% of its listed price,
Oh,
unless
okay.
you manage to haggle the price upwards.
Okay.
With a successful bargain test, you can increase the price for every 6 points of your fellowship bonus.
What's your fellowship bonus?
My fellowship bonus is 5.
So you can haggle to increase the price up to 5 times.
Up to 60%, but if you get a crit, you can multiply that by 3, which would give us 80% of the listed price.
Roll it.
Just, yeah.
I don't understand any of that right now.
Me either.
21.
Is that a pass?
Yep.
Okay, so that's an extra 60, which I already have the figures written down for. So,
Okay, cool. You know what you got? So good.
yes.
39 shot
Wait,
now.
I can keep doing the bargain check?
No, just the one.
Okay.
Okay.
But if anytime you sell used goods, you can bargain to get more out of it.
So if you crit, it's 30%, but if you just pass,
If
it's
you
an extra
if you
10.
crit, it multiplies your fellowship bonus by 3 to determine how much more you get.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Nobody
One
said
of
there'd
these
be
days I'll look that rule up, but for now I'm happy if you know the numbers. I'm good.
Yes.
Nobody said there'd be math.
In short, I have 10 gold and 5 brass.
So Chris,
So, I need to find a silver tuning fork, some coffin splinters, just some empty vials, a shard of witch stone, and a rod to affix it to, and some Epsom salt and candles.
One of
so
those
the
sounds
jars,
really hard to get.
the Epsom salts,
Yeah.
and the rod you'll be able to buy easily.
You'll which
The
stones are
tuning fork you're going to have to do some hunting for, and the other ones you're going to have to manually harvest.
Yeah.
So
So we can't go to yield which stones are us.
no.
No, the witch stone is going to take a
Yieldy
really long
Hobby
time
Lobby.
for me to find.
So
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Chris, you go to move into the first
Bed Bath and Witch
apothecary
Stones
to ask about your smell, and then also to check for reagents.
Cot bucket and beyond.
What do you think about my smell?
I assume the apothecary will have vials for me to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll toughness check for this apothecary.
Oh, poor man.
The apothecary fails.
Apothecaries.
And as soon as you enter, she starts gagging. What is that smell? Oh my God. What did you roll in? And she kind of sees your face and sees your yellow glowing eyes. And she just kind of goes pale. You need to leave, or I'm calling the guards.
What? Okay.
I am not having anyone who messes with the dark arts or any weird ass shit in my store. You need to leave.
Especially shit.
What class is she? Can I tell?
Apothecary, I don't know, just commoner.
Okay.
Commoner with a specialization in
What
alchemy.
class? You mean like?
It was your yellow eyes that gave it away.
You mean like which?
Yeah.
they
So,
know they
you
were?
got yellow glowing
their
eyes. She was like, the
apothecary
scent's
is
bad,
like-
your face, okay, that could have been a stroke, but it was when she
What-
saw
which
them
one is
glowing
that?
eyes, she knew there was something wildly unnatural.
Okay.
So what you're
And so
saying
she's
is we
like,
need to
"You
get
gotta
some
go."
sunglasses.
Another question.
Yeah.
How did you get this again exactly?
Touching shit he shouldn't have.
We'll talk about it outside.
No. I out of game. What was it again? I don't remember.
He touched the magical rock.
I touched the monoliths that gave me
Said yes.
powers
I think it's
from evil
Aristocrat.
gods.
He said yes.
Why were we down there again?
You guys
get
were in
the
the
words of
Amber
power.
Temple looking for the words of power for the ritual you're supposed to.
Did we save anybody there? Anything like hero sounding?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saved the kid, who was then able to find the powers needed to resurrect his entire little tribe.
Oh yeah. Okay. So,
So you guys saved a bunch of lives.
I go up from
Goodish.
the door. I'm like, sorry. We're a band of adventurers, and we were sent to save a child so he can save his family. And he just happened to bump into this curse while completing his quest.
You're going to need to give me a check on that.
A check. I think that's accurate.
I think that's going to be a charm.
Would that be a guile?
It's so expensive.
I'm
That would be a
definitely
guile.
lying.
Yeah, that would be guile. You're right.
You are horse shitting so hard.
As long as you guys don't think about too hard about
Oh,
the
no.
wizard that you kicked into a pit to be consumed by zombies.
What did you do?
Yeah, I mean,
He was a dick.
Is that a critical fail?
He rolled 99.
Oh, that's a critical fail.
Yeah.
Get the double fuck out of my store.
She pulls out a blunderbuss from behind the counter.
I'm going.
I tried to help you, bud.
You guys feel like maybe at least Anthony and Francis there may not be welcome back in that store.
I'll burn that place down.
I can tell my friend's in need of the services he was trying to get, so I'm going to go in
Okay.
after the fact.
Okay, that's fine. You go in.
I'm going to say, sorry about my friend there, and try and do a charm.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Which are flip to succeed now.
Okay. I will tell you,
Nice.
she is agitated, so this is going to be a hard test.
Stop it, Tyler.
Thank you.
Stop it now.
Do I get a rank in charm?
it
Or
now.
Why?
I forget if I got one as a part of that.
We'll say, well, no, it's just any fellowship tests are flipped to success now.
Oh, any fellowship?
I think. I don't remember.
I thought it was leadership and charm.
Maybe it was leadership and charm. Was that from the stone or was that from... no, it's just their flip to success.
Okay.
Even if they... Are those ones where you have to have a rank in it or it's flip to fail?
Leadership is.
So if you don't have that rank, they'll cancel out and it'll just be a flat roll.
Okay.
Charm
But
is not,
charm,
so-
you can roll it and it'll just be flipped to success with whatever...
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to roll below a 51 for the succeed.
Yeah.
That's not below 51.
That's a 19. Because flip to succeed.
Oh, flip to succeed. Okay.
What did you say to her? What did you say?
I'm just saying, like, sorry about my friends. I think I'm the one that we need to be. You need to be talking to me instead.
She's like, I don't know what they got into, but it is not good. And I would appreciate it if you would let them know not to come back.
I can do that, yes.
She's like, but you seem decent enough. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you have any sort of thing that can mask smells.
His smell?
Maybe, hypothetically.
That is one of the worst smelling things I have ever smelled in my
And
life.
I'm traveling with him. And I would very much like that smell to be masked.
I think I can come up with something. It's not going to be necessarily a pleasant smell, but it will be a smell that doesn't
Need it to be enough that I don't have to repeatedly
I don't hate
keep
myself.
myself from gagging.
I can come up with something.
Okay.
It won't be cheap. We're looking at 5-6 gold.
That's fine.
Okay.
I am made of money.
Give me a day
Okay.
and I'll get it put together for you.
Awesome. And I would like to know whatever you come up with because I am an apothecary myself. So
I'll tell you what, I'll make it for you, but selling you my recipe, that's
That
going
can
to
cost
double the
extra.
price.
which is fine.
Okay. I'll make you a batch and I'll include the recipe. We'll call it 12 gold.
Okay.
I do want to see.
I'll definitely. Can I do a bargain check on
Sure.
that to try and
Reduce it.
write it down a little bit.
16, 9.
Oh, that's like a note.
I can do a fate point on that, or not fate.
Fortune point?
Fortune.
Yeah.
That's a success.
Okay. She'll give it to you for 10.
Million.
Done.
Okay.
All right. I will be
Let's
back
see.
together or tomorrow. Pleasure doing business with you.
All right. Thank
I
you.
want to see if I can leverage his skills to sell my leather armor and buy some brigandine armor.
Absolutely, friend. I love helping people in need.
Sure. Same thing. Sell it for 50% or roll it.
Yeah, that's all I'm interested in.
8. So you're good.
Sell it for
60%.
60%.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the 6 gold, and then give you another gold, and ask you if you can. Could you see if there's somebody in town selling like some shaded spectacles?
Yeah, you could find
Yeah.
someone who does that. That's kind of a luxury item, so I would
Right.
say it would cost like a gold.
Okay.
Okay. I'll find someone with that.
Wait.
Okay.
Before you sell your leather armor, I would love to buy it off of you.
Oh, okay.
What's half price of leather armor?
What's your guys' size? Height and weight?
Normal.
I'm slightly whatever 1 step skinnier is.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, I'm slender.
I'll say since you guys
I
are
am
both
slender.
you're both in the same.
Slender is 10% off. Your
Well, we're not talking about price.
we're just talking
fit.
about can I use his armor?
If I can give it
yeah.
to him or not.
So yeah, seeing as you guys are the same kind of range and weight, I'll say you guys can. If he would have been any smaller, any larger, you would have had to find someone to adjust it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you.
I'm gonna pull it back open.
It's normally 20.
So I got 11 gold. Does that do it for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll work it
I'll
out.
pull it up in the book.
You guys get everything you need. You're ready for tomorrow. Any other selling stuff you guys want to do? Let's just handle that during break.
Yep,
Yeah.
that works.
What's going on next?
Well, we're gonna need to stay here for several days.
Yeah. To recuperate.
Recuperate. He has an injury that
I
I
will.
can be doing the healing and stuff, so we don't have to pay a barber surgeon or anyone to do that.
Okay.
But
I think we determined that it was going to take me like 10 days to recover from head trauma.
oh, yeah. So we will want to be here at least 10 days.
You can go to the inn and try and get a room. I'll tell you that they're not going to react well to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this first night you might be kind of fucked until we get the.
That's
Did I at least get the spectacles already so my eyes...
Yeah, you got your spectacles then.
Okay.
zeroes out my money.
So you gotta stay out in the stable? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's one less room we gotta pay for, bros.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
For Burgundy.
Are you going to go to the
Yeah,
stable
I got
master and
nothing
try
left.
and buy space in there? Or you're just going to try and sneak in and crash the night with the horses or sleep in the back of the wagon?
We could probably. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Just
sleep in the back of the wagon. We'll make it nice for you.
I can sleep in the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay. There's bolts of cloth and leather back there, so you could set up a rudimentary bed of forms. It's going to get chilly overnight, but you'll be okay.
Still be able to go up in peril.
Not all the way.
Okay.
Just up to the, what is it, unhindered? Up to imperiled. You won't be able to go to unhindered. All right, next day.
Are there any people that need healing in town?
Oh, you're going to sell your services? I would say yeah, there will be. I'll roll. Shit, I rolled double sixes. You find 12 people.
All right.
I'm at lightly wounded. Would that just be another laudanum?
No, I can heal you
I'm at moderately as well,
yeah,
if I remember
without
right.
laudanum.
I'm just going to say, since you can take your extended test to give yourself flip to your guys' healing. I'm going to say it's just auto success during this time. You're not under threat. You've got time to do this.
And then I can heal 2 notches.
2 notches at a time.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
that's great.
by the time we're good with him, we're gonna be healed.
So we'll say you'll be in town for 10 days.
Yeah.
The party is completely healed up. You find 12 people that need healing. Go ahead and I really don't want to make you roll 12 checks because that's just going to be a pain in the ass.
Roll 30.
How much does you get? What's the pay for healer?
For like services or whatever.
Yeah.
In the book.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Take it. I'm in trapping. I think it's towards the end of trapping.
It's actually 22 since those days exploded.
Medicine 235.
She said I was able to find the tuning fork, vial, rod.
No tuning fork.
Okay. So just vials, rod, Epsom salt, and candles.
Yeah.
Barber surgeon's visit is 3 silver on general services.
Why don't you? 3 silver is the max someone would be willing to pay.
Okay.
So are you going to charge 3 silver? Or are you going to charge less?
He's trying to do it as a hero, so he's gonna probably do whatever. How much are bandages?
I don't know. You'd have to look it up.
We can make some out of that
cost.
wool.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do half cost. So
But they had to bite the silver in half in front of you.
yeah.
It's true. Eat it. Eat it.
I don't know. So yeah, look up what it costs and just credit yourself that much money.
Okay.
We don't need to spend much time on that. All right. So the next day you go back to the apothecary. She sells you looks like an ale barrel of chemical. You crack it open and it is very it's got a real strong chemical smell to it, almost like a bleach, but with like a really heavy overtone of like flowers and floral stuff, maybe a little touch of cinnamon. She just really tried to pack in the flavor on this thing.
Things that aren't awful.
So, and she gives you the recipe. We'll just say, yeah.
It's like when somebody cleans their house and
Recipe.
sprays
Doesn't
with
have a
too much air
chemical
freshener.
label.
Yeah, it has a chemical label, yeah.
Oh no.
So we'll say
It's perfume.
this barrel that she gives you,
No.
we'll say it's got 30 uses in it, and each day is a use. So it's got each barrel will last you a month.
Okay.
Wearing this stuff, people will definitely know that they'll smell this. It's got to be strong enough to counteract the funk, so it's just as strong, just not disgusting.
Not as offensive.
So you're still going to suffer, but at least people won't be chasing you out of town with a pitchfork right away.
It's like, oh, wine mist. Oh.
It'll just look like I wear way too much perfume and I have a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still...
Middle school boy in a locker room.
Yeah, just so you're well aware, there's a chance that like innkeepers and stuff may not want you staying in their rooms. So you're going to have to roll a bargain check anytime you want to stay in an inn.
Okay.
And that's per night.
Like Joe.
Cool.
This is Chris.
Oh, Chris has to roll.
Chris has to roll it.
Oh shit! So
Yeah.
somebody can't bargain on his behalf.
No. Because it's going to be very kind of a confrontational smell. So, but you're better off than what you were before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys crash for 10 days. We'll just do some
I mean,
hand
healing
waving.
over that, and then I'm also
It's probably
doing a ton of alchemy, buying
Yeah.
ingredients,
Yeah,
selling
that's fine.
potions, all that.
Absolutely.
break time also.
It is.
Yeah, it is
So yeah,
tomorrow.
Joe prints your guys' money, and you guys heal up. Chris smells in a different way now. Anyone else doing anything during this 10 days?
Oh, I'm becoming a favorite at one of the bars.
How many leather workers work in town?
There's a handful of them.
Okay. Since we're going to be here for 10 days, I want to hire 2 of them to use the 2 crates of leather that we got
Yeah.
to craft me a suit of leather armor.
Okay. Just
And
figure
I will pay them.
Okay. Cool.
Handsomely.
Yes.
You'll make
You
them handsome with how
do
you pay them.
exactly that.
Hell yeah.
So you'll now have a custom built suit of leather armor.
I want a big leaf etched on the front of it.
Sure, whatever you want. They do.
Cool. That's going to cost me 2 gold to have done.
Okay. All right, so that's our first break for the night. The party has made it back to town, and we'll say everyone's healed back up. Money has been
not a pumpkin?
exchanged.
Oh, you can't just be wearing that, though.
Well, it still goes with the fall motif.
Exactly. Exactly.
Too old asked, what about a leather pumpkin mask?
I think.
That will come later.
Okay.
That will come later.
Oh, okay. I'm confused. I thought you already had that.
I'm
has
still
a
in the
burlap.
I'm still in the
burlap.
Pumpkin King Begins phase.
Burlap. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still wearing balaclavas and going as I'm trying not to fall off a building.
Pumpkin King year 1.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So,
First edition.
Yes. I die by attacking rocks. That's how new I am so far.
yeah, yeah.
Pumpkin King Origins.
Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. If you're on Twitch, we'll be back in a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube or listening via podcast, we'll have another episode out in a couple of days. I don't fucking know. Shit, stuff, things. Until we see you again, start fires, do drugs, tip your bartenders. Deuces.